Hey there, it's Brittany from Mash Illustration and Design, coming at you with a pretty crummy video, at least quality-wise, about how to update your galleries on Wix. Alright, so we'll get started here. When you log into Wix, this should be what you see. If you have multiple sites, you can also select on the top left your drop down and then select which site you're interested in editing. In order to update your galleries, we actually have to go in and edit your site. So in order to do that, we first have to select the Manage Site button on the left side. And then you'll see Edit Site in a couple places, but on the left side, under your Site Manager title, you can click that Edit Site button. And then you should see your site pop up in just a couple of seconds. Perfect. From here, we have to select the page that our gallery is located on. So at the top left, there is a little header that says page, and next to it in blue says home. That's because we're on the home page. So we're going to select that down arrow and then select the page that the gallery is located on. This gallery that I'm interested in is located on the Portrait and Senior Gallery page. That's the title of the page. So I'm going to select that. And here we are. So in order to update the gallery, to put new photos on the gallery, we're going to actually click right on the gallery and some buttons will pop up there in white, see? And we're going to select the button on the left that says Manage Media. Here are all of the photos that are currently in that specific gallery. And since we want to add more photos, we're going to go to this orange button and click on it. It says Add Media, and click the image selection there. So we have a couple of photos here, and we can select one of these photos, but if we need to upload new images, on the right side we can go to the Upload Images button and click on that. And then we can just pick whichever image we're interested in. If we're interested in selecting multiple images, we can just hold down on the Select button, or the Shift button on the keyboard, and then select multiple photos. And then we just click the Open button on the bottom right of that window. And our photos will upload after a few seconds. Once we see that little green check, we know that the photo is uploaded, and we can press the Done button. We can select multiple photos here as well. We can upload a whole bunch of photos at the same time and then select multiple photos to add, and all we have to do is click on the photos. We don't have to hold Shift or anything. So just click to select the photos, click again to deselect the photos. I'm going to select these two photos, and then on the bottom right, it'll say Add to Page, the button, and we click that button. All right, if we scroll down now, our gallery will include these two new images. In order to add a title to one of those images, simply select that image. And then over here we can add a title and a description, and that's really good for SEO, so that those images can be found on Google and other search engines. So that's always a good thing to do. Once you're finished with that, you can just click the X button on the top right, and your new photos should be at the bottom of your gallery, which they are. That's good. We can also change the order of the photos if we want to, and we just simply do that. Go back to Manage Media, click on the gallery, click Manage Media, and we really can just move these around by grabbing and dropping, which is really nice. If we want to get rid of images, we can press the little garbage can at the bottom right of the image. If we want to edit them, so add things like filters or crop the images, we can do that by hitting the paintbrush, but just keep in mind it does seem to impact the quality of the image after you edit it. Even things like cropping seem to impact the quality. So that's it. Once we have it just like we like it, at the top right we can click on the Save button. That means that those changes won't be live, but that next time we log in, they'll be there in case we want to play around with it before we go live and publish the site. If we want to keep those changes and we want those changes to be live, we can click the publish button right here, and then our site will be live. So that is how you update your galleries. I'd love to hear questions, so feel free to post or to message me at brittanymash.com.